She's best known as Thelma Harper, or Mama on the sitcom Mama's Family, and an ensemble cast member of The Carol Burnett Show. You probably already know. I'm talking about the one and only Emmy Award-winning actress and comedienne Vicki Lawrence. Her career spans nearly 50 years, and she's still going strong, touring the country, doing voiceover work, and still appearing on television. She's known for being quick on her feet, playing off improv lines on stage, which has brought smiles to millions of people over the years. But when Vicki was diagnosed with a medical condition that has no cause, she was caught off guard, but certainly not alone. As a matter of fact, 1.5 million people in the U.S. also suffer from chronic hives. Vicki Lawrence joins us this afternoon from New York to tell us more about her story. It is such an honor and a privilege to talk to you this afternoon. Thank you so much. But I got to ask you a question. You're already booked well into next year. When do you rest?
Oh, well, I guess on the airplane maybe. I've gotten pretty good at napping on the airplane. I'm gonna be in your hood soon. Where am I gonna be? I'm gonna be in North Branch, New Jersey, April 17th. Is that close, Jimmy?
That is very close. I would make the trip for that, absolutely. So let me ask you about something that happened 4 years ago. You were diagnosed with chronic hives. No known cause for it. How did you know there was a problem? What was going on?
Well, I woke up one morning with the palms of my hands itching, and I remember saying to my husband, buy a lottery ticket because we're obviously coming into a lot of money tonight because my hands are itching like mad. And I put them in ice water. I stopped the itching. Fast forward to the next day when the same thing happened. I woke up with my hands itching, and now I'm thinking, what the hell is going on here, Jimmy? So I put the hands back in the ice water. You know, I stopped the itching. Later that morning, I'm walking the dogs, and now it starts spreading to all over my body, my abdomen, my thighs, my butt, Anyway, by the time I got home and lifted up my shirt and looked in the mirror, I had scratched welts all over my body. I, of course, assumed that it was something I had done wrong, something I ate, some new soap I was using, some wine I drank, you know, something. So I'm off to the dermatologist, off to the allergist, who says to me, yeah, everybody has a bout with hives during their life at some point, almost everybody. And it usually goes away and we don't ever think about it again. So we went through 6 weeks of trial and error with me. And after 6 weeks, no relief from the hives, he finally said to me one day, finally after 6 weeks, I'm like, really, doctor, what? He said, I think you have chronic idiopathic urticaria.
Wow.
Say that 10 times really fast. And I'm like, I've never heard of such a thing. What in the hell is it, Jimmy? Anyway, it's chronic in that it has, it's lasted for at least 6 weeks or more.
So this
it's
is different from regular.
idiopathic, which means there's no known reason for it.
Right.
And urticaria is just a fancy doctor word for hives.
I was getting ready to ask, you're doing an awareness campaign now called CIU You.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
It's sort of an educational campaign because I don't think people talk about hives, and I've even spoken to doctors who don't even know what CIU is. It's little known. But there are 1.5 million of us in this country who are dealing with these hives, and I've spoken to people that have been looking for answers for literally years.
Thank you so much for making everybody aware of this. What is the difference between CIU and regular hives?
Yeah. Well, I think regular hives, they don't last like this. These are idiopathic, and I think idiot is the root word there, Jimmy. There's just no reason for them. They come and they go, and like I am hive free now, but my doctor said to me, literally, knock wood, hopefully they won't come back.
Wow.
But it's not, for those people who are dealing with this and have been looking for answers for a long time, just know it's not you.
Thank you so much for letting us know about it. Before I let you go, I understand you love pets.
I do love pets.
What do you have?
Yes. We have a little PBGB. Who knows about that? You're going to be Googling that one, aren't you?
I'll look for that one now.
That we rescued from Indiana, and we have currently a yellow lab that we rescued from Southern California. So 2 rescue babies right now.
There you go. Vicki Lawrence, thank you so much for spending time with us this afternoon. Now, if you'd like to know more about what Vicki just had to say, all you have to do is go to WBOC.com and click on our picture at the top of the page. Now, Vicki touched on the difference between regular hives and chronic hives, but there are a few more things that you need to know. According to the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, chronic hives can show up in both men and women, but it seems to be more common in middle-aged women. What causes chronic hives? Hard to say, but the foundation reports it's believed to be related to a person's immune system triggering a reaction. The foundation reports chronic hives can worsen as a result of heat and exertion, emotional stress, drinking, and fever or hyperthyroidism. As with any medical conditions, if you have any questions or concerns, best to speak with your doctor. So something you can't prevent is aging, but you can decide to age gracefully. Up next, we meet a group of women who's choosing to live life without the limitation of age. How these wild women writers are finding their passions in life. Plus, we hear the story of a 66-year-old woman who has become a university president. Find out her keys to success and why she says there's no such thing as balance. But first, we've teamed up with Sussex County Federal Credit Union to help you make better sense of your money. Here's Debbie with this week's tip.
On behalf of Sussex County Federal Credit Union, I'm Debbie Jewell with this week's Dollars and Cents tip. Most of you have good intentions of budgeting, but knowing where to begin can often be difficult. One easy way to start is to set SMART goals. Specifically identify the item you're saving for or paying off. Measure your progress to ensure you're always moving closer to your goal. Attainable goals should be set and achievable. Realistically set your limits. And timely schedules can help you determine how you can achieve your goal, whether it be on a daily, weekly, monthly, or annual basis. For more help on setting smart financial goals, visit Sussex County Federal Credit Union and meet with a personal financial coach. Together, we can achieve more.